Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the John Mendola Show here on a Sunday night as we talk high school basketball. We're going to talk a bunch of two seeds in basketball. It seems to be what's been lucky is the two seeds have done the job, but some of it's luck, some of it's hard work. John Jaworski joins us right now from Holy Redeemer. Coach, congratulations getting that win over Loyal Sock in the state playoffs in round number one. Talk about the girls responding and going on the road and getting the job done.
For having us, guys. I'll put a lot of work into it, and to come back from the way the Dunmore game happened for us, the girls really did a great job of working together and playing together, and playing a good Loyal Sock team at Loyal Sock, and putting it all together for the victory.
I can't remember this many two seeds in District 2 being alive in basketball, but as you said, I mean, some of these games came down to the wire. The Riverside Dunmore game, your game against Dunmore. There's just really been some great finishes and some great teams this season. Talk about the resilience of your girls.
Well, I think that's it. From the year long, we battled through adversity all year long, but I think it's again the team aspect of it. We're all year long we fought. The next will grow up, but now we're working those things together. We're on the same play plan.
John, you're cutting out just a bit, and again, some of these things with it gets a little hairy with cell phone signals and different things. Sometimes the phones don't understand each other, but let's talk about the next matchup for you. I'm a Tip Charter, Liberty, Tuesday, 6 o'clock. What can you tell us about that matchup?
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup for us. They're long and athletic. They like to play the kind of style that we play, that up-tempo, chaos type of style, and that's our DNA with our team. I think that's going to help us with the way we play. I think it's going to be a really, really good game and a good chance for us to move on.
How about as far as athletically, you're going to start playing teams that have a lot of athleticism, but do you feel like you have your own members on your squad that are very athletic and some of them multiple sport members?
Oh, yeah. I think we have so many multiple sport athletes on our team that are other sports. And 3-sport athlete and always in the district final. This got 2-sport soccer, always in the district final. And all girls, Mackenzie Chimok runs track. So very athletic throughout our team, not the whole team.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the opening win in the state playoffs. We wish you the best on Tuesday at Liberty High School at 6 o'clock, okay? All right, we're going to
thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
McCarthy Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations of family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave in Moosic. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll-free, 888-903-8015, or visit them online, manukasubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. In Dunmore, talk to Jen Ricky Abeloff. She's located at 115 West Drinker Street in Dunmore, 570-342-9626. Visit Detailed Assets Auto Spa, located on 295 South River Street in Plains, located across from Bakery Delight. For premier auto detailing services in the area, choose Detailed Assets Auto Spa. They offer full rejuvenation enhancement, ceramic coating, wheel coating, glass coating, and more. 570-899-2254. Brian Frisbee will take care of your car. 570-899-2254 for Detailed Assets Auto Spa.
All right, we're back here on the John Mendola Show on a Sunday night as we talk some District 2 basketball. Ella Clementoni joins us from North Pocono right now, a junior. Ella, what a year it has been for you and for your teammates there at North Pocono and veteran head coach Joe Ferguson. Talk a little bit about the success of you and the ladies. And, hey, getting a victory in the state playoffs, an awful good feeling.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun this season. We've been working super hard every night at practice. Coach Ferguson's been doing a great job with us, running great stuff. We have a great defensive set, and so yeah, it's been fun.
What's it like to play for Coach Ferguson? You had a young coach last year, and not that we're going to compare, but knowing that Coach Ferguson's kind of like an old school kind of, hey, this is what we need to do. We're going to scout. We're going to work hard. We're going to do a lot of the fundamentals. Talk about being able to respond to somebody like Coach Ferg.
Yeah, he definitely knows his stuff. We do a lot of defensive prep at practice, which definitely helps us be confident going into the game. We always know what we're going against, and he does a ton of film work, which is really important for us.
Last week he said, hey, I'm still watching film. I got a couple films under his belt for that opening round, and he had days to prepare. And a veteran coach like that could be a little bit scary. But talk about beating Gwynn and Mercy and what you knew about the team. And did he say, hey, we have to play a perfect game, or was it, hey, if we do this well enough, we're going to have some success?
Yeah, he prepared us really well. We knew that they had one or two pretty girls who could shoot the ball. We just every game we try to stick to playing defense, and defense leads to our offense. So that was pretty much our goal for the game, and just play a solid game. And he really stressed to us to get good possessions in and not to turn over the ball a lot, which I think we did a pretty good job at.
Talk about the pressure of scoring. Do you feel like, hey, you have to score, or do you have some other teammates that have contributed this year for North Pocono?
Yeah, my sister, she's been doing a great job this year inside the post. Definitely, she's taken a lot of pressure off me. The two seniors on our team, they've done a great job. Julia Baiko, she's been knocking down shots. So yeah, I definitely have a ton of help. So there's not too much pressure on me.
What's it like with your sister on the squad? She's a little bit taller than you, a year younger?
Yeah, she's 1 year younger. I love playing with her. She's great. We definitely know how to play with each other. We've been playing together like outside on in the backyard, like on the court. So we know everything about each other. We could find each other well on the court, but I love playing with her. Yeah.
How about something that maybe is, would she say, hey, I'd like for you to do this better? Or is there something you'd like for her to do better? Or is it just, hey, we're in this together and, we're kind of learning as we grow here at North Pocono and, there's really not too many negatives between you and your sister on the court.
Yeah, we always are working together. We definitely just try to help each other out, like not yell at each other, but we're strict with each other, telling each other what we need and what we could do better during the game.
Let's talk about the preparation of the league this year, Ella. Played some tough teams, beat some tough teams. That's always fun. What was that experience like going through the league? And I'm sure some of those wins were, confidence builders.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our two of our biggest teams we want to be were Prep and probably Scranton or Abington. They were some big games we were looking forward to. So there's some pressure going into those games, but getting those wins definitely built our confidence throughout the season, and definitely is helping us in the postseason now.
Always seems to be support out there at North Pocono. We saw it last year with the softball squad in the fall, the football squad, and now I'm sure you and the ladies are feeling it with basketball. Talk about the community support.
Yeah, the community is amazing. There's always a ton of people at our games. They travel really well. Yeah, it's super exciting. The community is great especially like for football and softball. Everyone usually comes out to support, so it's a great community.
Let's talk about the classroom stuff, how difficult that stuff is, how disciplined you are. Is it early mornings, late nights? You have a lot of structure? Are you kind of different personality-wise than your sister, or are you very similar?
Yeah, definitely school-wise, there's a lot of late nights. Me and my sisters, we're both really hard workers in the classroom. That's definitely one of the things we put first. Academics is very important to us. So, yeah, it's tough at North Pocono. Like we take a lot of tough classes, but we definitely can balance it pretty well, being strict with ourselves.
How about the important people in your world? Tell us about your family, who's in it, and what they do for you.
Yeah, my mom and dad, they're always supporting me and my sister. We're always in the gym working since we were younger. They'd always take us to the gym to get shots up. They're very supportive before and after games, so it's great. And my family outside, my grandparents, they're always there to support at games, so it's great.
Not everybody has that ability to bring all those family members. And,
Mhm.
to get your grandparents there at this point in your life is always special. Talk about what kind of advice they give you, or is there any little they give you a cookie or something after the game or something that's cute that you.
Yeah. My grandpa usually calls me for every game. He definitely gives me good advice. They're always just trying to keep our spirits high and just wishing us good luck.
Well, we got a task coming up for you, and that's going to be Archbishop Wood, and that'll be Wednesday at 6 o'clock. That's in Allentown at Executive Education. What do you know about Archbishop Wood?
Yeah, we know that they've been good the past couple years. They've lost a few players, but I'm assuming Coach Furry's been watching a lot of film, so he'll definitely get us prepped in the next 2 days before we play. So we're excited.
When you had to kind of define your team this year, Ella, what would you say it is? Hey, we play real tough defense and score when we need to. We have a lot of heart.
Mhm.
We have girls that are on the same page or unselfish. What would be a couple sentences or a couple of words that you would describe this North Pocono Lady Trojans basketball team?
I think unselfish is a great word to use for us. We have 2 or 3 point guards who are always passing the ball. They've definitely helped me like score my 1,000 point. They're always looking for other people. They're so unselfish. And we're definitely like hard nosed on defense. We're always looking for steals, always playing good defense. And we're definitely like a really tight knit group. We have a ton of fun at practice and especially in the games.
As much as you want, to reach an individual award, and you probably thought at the beginning of the year, I don't know if I could do this, but
Mhm.
the team stuff's more important. What did it finally feel like? Hey, I'm a 1,000 point scorer, and as Coach Ferg said, I think last week, hey, she'll go down as one of the best basketball players here at North Pocono.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. I've definitely always been thinking about scoring 1,000 points since I was like little. But yeah, all credit goes to my team. They're awesome and coaches.
And you have some younger players here at North Pocono. You mentioned a couple of seniors, but let's talk about the future. And you got, this season isn't over. You're going to keep grinding away and see what
Mhm.
happens. Let's talk about for the years to come. You feel like that leadership between you and your sister and some of the other players will carry over and kind of maybe
Mhm.
get this program on track again with Coach Ferg?
Yeah, our sophomore class is really strong. We have, I want to say, 5 or 6 girls who will like come off the bench and give us great energy every single day at practice. They're always pushing us. Yeah, I'm excited for next year. We're gonna be good. Yeah, the sophomore class is really good, and we're gonna be good next year as well.
Your future, Ella. Let's talk about that. You are a junior, but are there thoughts right now of, hey, I'd like to do something at the next level? Are you involved with some other activities at school as well?
Yeah, I definitely am looking to play college at the next level. But yeah, not much else.
How about as far as what you want to study? You have any thoughts on that yet?
I think I'm looking more towards the business marketing side of things, but I'm not sure yet. Still deciding.
And how about a pregame meal Wednesday? It's going to be a busy day. It's an
Mhm.
early game. Will you get like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in on the bus, or will you try to get something good?
Usually the night before, my dad makes good chicken parm or something, pasta. And then the day of, I'll eat something small before the game.
And I think I'll take the invite for the chicken parm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good.
yeah.
Ella, congratulations on a great year. Keep
Thank you.
working hard, and good luck in the second round there at North Pocono, okay?
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Visit our friends at our Carol and Janelle and the Takeaway Kitchen, home of the famous Old Forge Pizza in the pizza capital of the world at 443 South Main Street. In business since 1962. 570-457-5555. You can visit them online at ourcarolandjanelle.com and the famous Takeaway Kitchen. Dr. Walt Delgadio, urologist at Wayne Memorial Hospital, practicing in the Wyoming Valley since 2002, treating all disorders of the urinary system, including the bladder, kidneys, and prostate. Urinary issues, kidney stones, cancers of the urinary tract, urinary infections, and routine prostate checks. Treating men, women, and children. Offices in Wilkes-Barre, Honesdale, and Susquehanna. Immediate appointments available. 570-266-8543. Dr. Walt Delgadio, urologist from Wayne Memorial Hospital. Athletic Republic with 2 locations in Dallas and Music. Sports performance training for athletes. Gain an advantage by getting faster, stronger, more agile, and more powerful. Fitness classes for active adults. Functional, full body fitness that enables you to get more out of life. So visit our sports performance training in Music at 3356 Bernie Avenue and in Dallas at 220 East Center Hill Road. For Music, call 570-346-2929. And in Dallas, 570-675-2600. Sports performance training for athletes at Athletic Republic with Dallas and Music locations. And in the Back Mountain, Melissa Walter, located at 1934 Memorial Highway in Shavertown. Call Melissa at 570-675-6960. At Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated, we do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or too small. We'd like to thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirokach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirokach. Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante, located in the ShopRite Plaza, Route 502 in Covington Township. 570-842-2070. You can visit them online. It is mendocinospizza.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram, serving the North Pocono community for over 37 years. 570-842-2070, Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante. We thank our friends at Chancellor Financial Trusted Advisors. Services include asset management, retirement planning, education planning, estate planning, and tax planning. Give Bob Dwyer and his team a call for a free consultation, 570-822-4475. Chancellor Financial, located on Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. Orthodontics Unlimited has 5 convenient locations throughout Northeast Pennsylvania to serve you. Kingston, Clark Summit, Carbondale, Honesdale, and Dingman's Ferry. Dr. Mariotti, Dr. Abod, and Dr. Serio encourage you to schedule a free consultation. Choose braces or aligners and enjoy unlimited confidence, unlimited smiling, and unlimited happiness. You can visit them online at orthounlimited.org. Choose Invisalign or braces and smile without limits. Schedule your free consultation at Orthodontics Unlimited with 5 locations throughout northeastern Pennsylvania.
Okay, we're back here on the John Mendola Show Network, and it is a Sunday night. We're talking some basketball. Mark Atherton, the head basketball coach at Crestwood, joins us right now, and might get Gio in here. Not sure if his video is available. Let's see if we can bring Gio in. Gio Barna. Gio, you got any video?
I don't know why my
buddy?
camera's not working.
No camera, Gio? All right, you got an iPhone or you got a Droid?
I'm on my iPhone.
iPhone, okay, yeah, okay. Usually that does work. All right, let's see if we get Aiden Agapito in here too. We're working on some technology, coach. This way, the young guys, right? And there's you and I, the old guys here. There's
yeah,
Aiden.
right.
Aiden, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing all right. So, Coach Atherton, everybody I'm talking to today is a 2 seed, and I can't remember the last time in District 2 all these 2 seeds went. One. In the first round between the girls and the guys. It just seems to be a 2-seeded kind of affair, but that's a great thing for District 2. Some tough teams, some tough games. Let's talk about the win that you guys were able to get against Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah, it was a great win for our program. I think, we went down to Philly and to do it down there, I think it was really special, but I think we had good preparation leading up to it. We got off to a tough start. We were down 7-0. Quick timeout, and we came back into the first quarter. I think it was 11, maybe 6 or 7, and then we had a huge second quarter. led by these two guys. And, it just seemed like, one thing I thought we did a really good job of is we rebounded the basketball. We got all the 50-50 balls, and we just executed our offense. And I think at one point in the fourth quarter, we watched some film today of the game to try to correct some of the mistakes we made. And, a couple of times I had on there in the fourth quarter, we're up 15 points with 6 minutes ago, up 10 points with 4 minutes to go. So pretty much once we took the lead in the second quarter, Gio hit a huge three-pointer right at the buzzer and leading us into halftime. And that put us up, I believe, 7. And, you could see them going off the court. You could see us, and the body language just, was obviously much better by us. And coming out the second half was a key. In first 2 minutes, we scored first with a three-pointer. Miles Metz hit a huge three, and we just cranked it up. And like I said, we never relinquished that lead. And they put a furious comeback in the fourth quarter, last few minutes. And, we did a good job of knocking down some free throws. I think Aiden and Gio, between the two of them, and they shot a lot of free throws. I think they only missed 2 free throws down the stretch. So it was a huge win for our program. And, like I said, good for these guys to they had a great season, but to win a state playoff game against a team like Holy Ghost Prep was special.
Let's welcome in Gio Barna. Gio, you still there?
Yeah.
All right. Even though we can't see you, we can hear you pretty darn good. Gio, let's talk a little bit about your athletic ability and, element of toughness there at Crestwood that you bring to this squad.
I bring defense. I bring a little bit of energy, and then defense goes to the offense.
How about playing for Coach Atherton? Is it an easy task, or would you say, he demands a lot and, you kind of got to be on your A game?
No, it's definitely not an easy task. If you don't do your job, you're getting taken out of the game. You need to have the energy and play defense.
How about as far as trying to help some of these young guys on your squad, like a Miles Metz and other guys like that? You and Aiden, the jobs that you did, Gio, talk a little bit about that, trying to coach them up and bring them along mentally and physically.
Bring them mentally and physically along. Definitely. Physically is tough because they're not big, they're small. Miles is getting used to it. Like, he's not quick enough to blow by people, but once he gets older, he's going to be able to blow by people, and he'll bring more physicality.
Gio, let's talk a little bit about, the burst of this team this year. You guys have played with some of the best teams, won a bunch of games this year, and then you had some tough, difficult losses, but that's all kind of part of the process that puts you in the position that you're in now. You feel pretty good about that first state playoff win this year?
Yeah, I do feel pretty good. We haven't been to state since 2021, and I don't think they won, but winning this year felt pretty good.
All right, appreciate your time, Gio. Stand by. We'll see if we get another question in for you. Let's welcome in Aiden Agapito. Aiden, you're like in a sci-fi movie or something there with the lighting. I love it. Typical young person that you do what you could to get that video going. You got it working. We can see that silhouette of your face. Talk about your basketball career there at Crestwood, what it's been like playing for Coach Atherton.
Over the 4 years, he's gotten tougher on me as my role's gotten bigger and it's grown. He's demanded more and other things out of me. And every time I prove I can do something, he makes me prove something else. And he's always pushing me to be the best version of myself. And it's not just me, he does that towards everybody. So that's why this year he gets the most out of the guys he has. We don't have the biggest guys, the fastest guys, the strongest guys, the most skilled guys in the world, but we're not here for no reason. It's not easy to win these games. So him doing that and playing for him getting the most out of those guys obviously goes a long way, and the proof's in the pudding.
You bring up a great point, Nathan, because a lot of times, you'll hear that message from a coach, but it doesn't always, get transferred to the kids. And now the kids are saying that, and you're like, hey, listen, we're a team first. That's most important. You be the go-to guy there on that Crestwood squad. But if you're buying, then everybody else is buying what Coach Atherton's selling. So talk about what you're doing as a leader this year that has helped these other guys on this squad respond to put you in a position where, hey, we're going in. We got another playoff game here. Let's see what happens.
Me and Mr. Atherton have had our fair share back and forths or bumped heads, but listening to him and doing the things he says and showing that it works through me or through other seniors, or even if another guy executes it better than me one game and I do it better than him the next game, or how we dictate the matchups. Me and the other seniors show the freshmen and our sophomores and our juniors and other seniors that those things do work. That when you listen and you sit down, you actually give it a shot instead of just when it doesn't work out one or two times, you start to do your own thing. You get here, and it's a great feeling to be here. I mean, a lot of guys probably didn't expect us. A lot of guys on our own team probably didn't expect us to win on Friday. And I know most people from where we are, from where they are, didn't expect us to win on Friday. But we came out, did the things we were told to do, did the things we were taught, and we won that game. And when those things translate and those guys just sit there and listen, good things happen.
Coach Atherton, we go back 4 years, and I don't care what Aiden Agapito is doing on the floor physically, but do you think you'd hear the words coming out of his mouth with such maturity now as a senior, like, this is what you do when you buy into the program, this is what you do when you work your tail off, and these are the things that you're going to do because Aiden Agapito is going to be successful in life?
Yeah, I mean, if you talk to Aiden, his maturity, especially over 4 years, has really grown. We have a lot of conversations, on the side. He has full input to come in, talk to us about things, and we tell him we're always here to listen. Doesn't mean we're always going to do it, but we certainly will listen. Gio has also grown, into really a great listener this year. He has done the things for us to be successful. Those two seniors had to really do a little bit more of what we needed this year, having a freshman point guard and a young group. I mean, at one point in that game in Holy Ghost, we had two freshmen on the court with Zach Seckler, Miles Metz, and at another point we had two freshmen also with Avery Brace. So we had literally not three freshmen at one time, but two at one time in different scenarios as Miles got into a little foul trouble. So, I mean, it's only the leadership of these guys. We could lead them so much, but it's the leadership of Aiden, Gio, and the other seniors, Connor Wagaman. And of course, I can never leave out, Brady Johnson, another senior. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but Jack Rogers. I made him a captain about halfway through the year. He's a junior, but he's a tremendous leader, and he leads by example, and he also leads verbally. And those kind of guys you reward. And Aiden has grown in 4 years into not only an exceptional basketball player, but he's a great person. And he talks about me demanding a lot, but he demands a lot of his teammates as well. And I think that kind of has transferred over from me a little bit to him.
Aiden, let's talk about that future for you. You want to play basketball at that next level? You're still thinking about that possibility coming up for you?
Yeah, 100%. Talking to schools, stuff like that.
What do you think? In another month or two before that decision process will go through?
Yeah, probably another month or two, and then I'll probably make that decision.
Gio, you still there with us, buddy?
Yeah.
How about for you, your future? What do you have planned for your life going forward as a senior here?
Right now I'm deciding between Westchester for academics and then either to play football at Ursinus.
Okay, you got two good decisions there, Gio. I wish you the best. Gio, how about some credit to the family? Who are the important people in your world?
I give credit to my mom and dad and my grandma and my aunt. They're always at my games and supporting me. They were loud and cheering for me every time I scored at the game on Friday.
Well, we appreciate your time, Gio. For you, Aiden, how about your important people? Who would they be?
My grandparents, my mother. Those are probably the three most important people in my life. They haven't missed anything. They come to everything. They give everything they have for me to get the most out of it. So those are definitely the most three important people in my life, and they would give up a lot to see me receive a lot.
Aiden, congratulations on a state playoff win. We wish you guys the best. It's Tuesday, Newman Goretti, William Allen, 7:30 start. Coach, what's the scouting report on Newman Goretti? I'm sure they're very good.
Yeah, they're very good. Second-ranked team in the state overall. They have a lot of college level players, high level. I mean, the guys know it. We talked about them today. We went over, what we think we need to do to win this. We certainly told them it starts off in practice on Sunday with a mindset. Like, what's your mindset? Is it to go down there and be happy we got that far, or is it to pull off another big W, and this one even more, obviously more shocking? So, I mean, the start's in practice today, obviously tomorrow. But you know what? We told them, like, we're going to mix things up a little bit, but we are who we are. We're you know, a team that will play tough defense. We have to do all the intangibles. We have to be, you know, tougher than these guys. We have to be smarter than these guys. We have to get the 50-50 balls, all that doesn't really deal with basketball. And then you put the basketball in, and we can't leave any points off the board. If we get any kind of backdoor layups or anything, we just can't afford to miss any, because these guys could score in bunches. I mean, they just put up 95 against Pottstown. So we know that. We will come in there with a game plan. But once you get punched in the mouth, you don't know what's going to happen. But, you know, I love my team this year. I love these guys. And I think Aiden said it the best. You know, we may not be the best in all the categories, but collectively, we play with a lot of heart. And we're going to go down there and, you know, give it our best shot and see what happens. And hopefully, you know, late in the game, we find ourselves where we are in the game, and hopefully that we could, you know, execute our offense. And of course, dealing with their pressure. Their pressure is very good. They get to the basket, you know, really tough. So we got to control the lanes. We have some guys that like to take charges, and we got to make sure we do that, you know, as well as we've done it all year. So Aiden took 2 big ones the other night. So, you know, that was a bonus, and we have some other guys. So, you know, we're excited. I mean, we're excited to play this. Believe me, we're not going here nervous. We have nothing to lose. So, you know, we're fired up.
All right, Coach, great haircut. Aiden, thanks for your time. Gio, thanks for your time. You guys have a good evening.
You too, sir.
Thanks, John.
All right,
Appreciate it,
talk
John.
Dallas
Thank you.
basketball when we come back with Mark Belinsky and a couple guys.
$2,500 or visit Dr. Todd online. It's Dr. Todd Pacheski, located at 1500 Wyoming Avenue in 40 Fort, is conveniently located for you and your family. Personal injury lawyers, Comets Law. Comets Law Firm is a full-service law firm serving clients throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, with particular emphasis on the greater Wilkes-Barre and Scranton area. But they also service Allentown, Philadelphia, State College, Pottsville, and Harrisburg. Personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, family law. Call Personal Injury Lawyers, Comets Law, 570-829-1111. Visit our friend at.
All right, we got all kind of things popping up, popping out, and it's just one of those. The buttons aren't working tonight. What are you going to do? All right, let's welcome in Mark Belinsky. He was just there a second ago. Let's see if we can get Coach Belinsky back in here. Coach.
Hi, John. I'm here.
All right. Good to hear you, and hopefully we'll see you here in a second. But we know that things have been a little tight on the signal side. As you know, we're talking basketball tonight here in northeastern Pennsylvania with District 2. You got a couple of guys who are with you. Let's talk a little bit about this Dallas basketball squad. You guys lose to Scranton Prep, but then you head into the state playoffs and you beat Northwestern Lehigh. But talk about getting that first victory here in the state playoffs, Coach.
It was an awesome win. It set us back to the winning track, and hopefully we get another one on Tuesday.
Talk about this team. You have so many talented players, but I'm sure, as always, that a typical Mark Belinsky team is these guys are unselfish. They're not going to say, hey, give me the ball. It's going to be, what do we need to do to win? So talk to us a little bit about these guys that have contributed. You got a deep team there at Dallas.
Well, there's no I in team, and they understand that, and they're not selfish. And we're young and restless yet, and we're still learning and improving and working. I'm really happy with where we're at. We got bumped in the district finals, but we're back, and we played a very, very good team the other night and beat them and played very, very well. So we're hoping we can duplicate that on Tuesday.
Coach, talk about the league this year. It was tough. They had different types of styles with different teams, whether it was a Hazelton team or a Crestwood team. Wilkes-Barre. Talk a little bit about that, and then you tried to load up that exhibition schedule with some tough teams as well.
We always load up our exhibition schedule. The Wyoming Valley Conference is one of the best conferences around. Each night you could be beaten, and these guys, they did something unusual this year, and they ran through it undefeated, and really proud of them. And one night you're getting man-to-man, next night you're getting zone, next time you're getting pressed. It gets you ready, and variety is the spice of life, and I tell them that, and we're ready for anything that's thrown at us.
Coach, I think you have Joey Nacito with you and Pat Flanagan. Talk to us about those two guys in particular. There's other guys on the squad, but we're going to talk with both of those guys. Tell us a little bit about Joey first.
Well, I'm getting old, John. I will do that for you. Usually I don't talk about them, but Joey Nacito is our captain and a team leader, and only a sophomore, and he's just a great floor general. I'm going to say he's a coach on the floor. He's second to none in his work ethic, and I'm happy Joey's on my team.
And then Pat Flanagan, a large presence, but extremely athletic.
Pat again, he's the other captain, and leadership is second to none. Academically, both these kids shine, and Pat just gets the job done no matter what. If we need him to handle the ball, he was our point guard in the summer when Joey was hurt. Pat could do it all. So we look for him to be our leader, and that's what he is.
All right, we're going to welcome in Joey Nacito, the sophomore here at Dallas on the John Mendola Show. Joey, talk a little bit about playing basketball, and it's kind of all in the family. Tell us a little bit about just kind of growing up, what that was like.
Yeah, just growing up, going to all my brother's basketball games, it taught me a lot and kind of shaped how I am as a player today. So I'm very grateful for those opportunities to watch my brothers and kind of base my game off of them.
How about as far as guard play this year at Dallas? You have some other guys on this squad that could do different things. Talk about your other guards.
Yeah, Tex and Kale, our other two starting guards, best guards on the bench. They all work extremely hard, and I'm grateful to have them. If they can also handle the ball when I'm getting pressured. They knock down open shots. They take a shot on the hoop. It's great to have them as scorers.
Couple Flanagans on this squad, so talk to us about what they're like, and you're glad that they're on your team, I'm sure, as well.
They're dogs, man. They rebound the hell out of the ball. They're tough down low, and you can always get a rebound with them. They both have multiple 10-plus rebound games this year, and again, grateful that they're on my team, not playing against them.
How about going into the district championship team? You guys were as confident as any team. Scranton Prep happened to knock you guys out. Talk about how you recover after that and what Coach Belinsky maybe said to you guys to kind of get you guys back on track for the state playoffs, whether it's, hey, it's a new season. Hey, we're better than this. Whatever those words are that, hey, we can play with anybody.
Yeah, definitely a tough loss, but, coming back in practice the next day, our season's not over. Obviously we did not play our best game. We wanted to win that very much, but our season's not over. We have to kind of let it go. Coming this next week, ready for that game Friday against Northwestern, and got the win there. So we kind of just forgot about it and moved on. Knew that our season was not over yet.
Joey, how about your family? Tell us about them. How they help you. Whether it's mentally, physically, kind of getting you to workouts, different things like that, and just supporting you.
Definitely mentally. After every game, I love talking to my dad, my mom about the game. Analyze it, but also they help me keep my emotions. I talk about anything on or off the court, and physically, obviously, they're helping me get workouts. So I'm very grateful for them. They're a big part of my life.
Coach Belinsky, his style is his style. He's not much of the joke type, but he's a fantastic coach and a great person. Talk a little bit about his demands and then how that kind of set you up, thinking, you know what, he wants a little bit more out of me. I got to work a little bit harder.
Yeah, I'm very grateful to play for Coach Belinsky. He's been coaching for, a million years now, Coach?
Yep.
A million years now. So it's great to learn from that experience. And, he's helping hard on us, but that's what makes us tough every year. So very grateful to play for Coach Belinsky. Joey,
appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
Pat Flanagan, a junior here on this squad. Pat, let's talk a little bit about your play. A great year for you. What a presence that you are, and just super athletic. Talk about what it's like to be one of the leaders here on this team.
It's been great. There's a great group of guys. They don't know what they're doing. It's not a hard group to lead, so they really helped me.
But as far as different styles of teams that you're playing at this point in the year, you guys, as Coach Belinsky said, you met every style in the league. and were able to beat everybody. That's no easy task in the Wyoming Valley Conference. But now these teams might have a different presence to them. What do you think this Dallas squad has that could go up against teams and show them that, hey, you guys have a different look too?
Yeah, we have 5 guys who can score on 3 levels, so that really makes us confident that we can hang with any team around.
But as far as the fun that you're having, I mean, I'm sure that when you get to practice, it's all work, but, off the court, the different things that you guys do to maybe just relax a little bit and keep it real.
Yeah, our team's a great group of guys. Most of the team hangs out every single night, every other night. So I feel like our chemistry is we got one of the tightest teams in the state.
You guys had a practice today. You'll get ready and have a preparation day tomorrow. Pat, let's talk a little bit about what you know about Carver ENS.
We know they're a good team, very athletic, well coached, and it should be a good game.
How about as far as watching film, Pat, do you guys watch a lot of film, or is that kind of Coach Belinsky and the coaching staff, and then they dissect that and give that information to you guys?
Yeah, no, we watch a lot of film as a team almost every day after practice just to keep us prepared.
And as far as the important people in your world, Pat, give us the list of who those people are that are helping you do good things.
Obviously my family. I wouldn't be there without them. And my teammates, coaches, all great people around me.
Let's get back to Coach Mark Belinsky here from Dallas High School. We'll wrap this thing up because practice is over. Everybody wants to get home and get a good meal. It's Sunday night. We lost some sleep. Coach, how about the scouting report here on Carver ENS? Everybody's good at this point. But talk about how you guys go from the win against Northwestern Lehigh now to this squad. I'm guessing probably a bit more athletic, just one of those typical Philly teams that'll be good.
Yeah, they are a typical Philly team. They're athletic, and we're going to be prepared for them. We got one more day to do that, and I've watched 4 or 5 films on them, and again, everybody's beatable, but we must play our A game. I mean, that's what we have to do. We have to take care of the basketball and control the tempo a little bit.
How about as far as the mentality of these guys, Coach? You feel like, okay, you got some younger guys on this squad, but you feel like they're just mature because maybe, they have good families, they play other sports, and they're seasoned, and, their ability to get coached up by you and your coaching staff?
I'm very blessed to be here at Dallas and coach these kids. There's great families out here. They're great kids. We're young. We're very young, but, the other day I replaced a junior with a sophomore. I'm going backwards instead of forward. So, and they're just stepping up and doing a job. And their friendship is unbelievable. The way they meet with each other, talk with each other. There's no dissension. It's all positive stuff. One guy could tell the next guy something, and that's what we're blessed with right here.
Coach, appreciate your time. Joey DeCito, Pat Flanagan, Mark Belinsky from Dallas. Great basketball team. We wish you guys the best on Tuesday at Liberty High School in Bethlehem.
John, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, go get them.
All right, thank you.
Take a break. Be right back.
Bye-bye.
McCarthy Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave in Moosic. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll-free, 888-903-8015, or visit them online, manukasubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. In Dunmore, talk to Jen Ricky Abeloff. She's located at 115 West Drinker Street in Dunmore, 570-342-9626. Visit Detailed Assets Auto Spa, located on 295 South River Street in Plains, located across from Bakery Delight. For premier auto detailing services in the area, choose Detailed Assets Auto Spa. They offer full rejuvenation enhancement, ceramic coating, wheel coating, glass coating, and more. 570-899-2254. Brian Frisbee will take care of your car. 570-899-2254 for Detailed Assets Auto Spa.
Welcome back to the John Mendola Show as we get things wrapped up here on a Sunday night, and we're able to talk to some people tonight, which is fantastic to kind of get to know some of these people like Ella Clementoni. What a great young lady there from North Pocono and the job that she's done. Just kind of give you a little bit of a breakdown of some of the games that are coming up. So Mountain View girls, they're going to play on Tuesday. They'll be at Pittston High School, so right down the road here, Faith Christian. So we'll see how they do. Wyman Seminary able to get a state playoff win, which is fantastic. So nice job by both of our teams to get that in 2A. They got the tough task, though, to take on Marion Catholic. Again, Marion Catholic is the 2 seed out of District 11. So Williams Valley ended up getting that 1 seed in District 11. You go over to 3A. We mentioned Holy Redeemer will take Amatep. We had a little bit of technical stuff going on with John Jaworski, but that's what's going on there. And then the Dunmore ladies victorious. They'll take on Executive Education. That's down in Pleasant Valley. Broadheadsville, 6 o'clock. That's on Tuesday. And I think that's going to get followed up by Scranton Prep over on the other end. We got the 5A. Crestwood's playing still. They're playing Marple Newtown, the 4 seed out of District 1. Then the winner of that, they got Lampeter Stroudsburg is the 5 seed out of District 3. They beat Radnor in the first round. The 5 seed out of District 1, Mount St. Joseph, beat Southern Lehigh. So things, bracketing well for Crestwood if they keep plugging away. In the meantime, North Pocono's got to take that Archbishop Wood team on. And then, of course, over in 6A for the girls, you got Hazleton area. They got Parkland. It'll be Martz-Hall. It'll be Pottsville. So interesting that game was not down in the Lehigh Valley at one of those schools. That one's going to go over to Pottsville. So now Parkland's got to travel a bit. So I find that to be a little bit interesting on how that is going to play out. We go over to the guys in 6A, and you got Delaware Valley victorious. Liberty ends up beating Wilkes-Barre area 61-52. Delaware Valley 56-54. Mean Machine. They're going to play Parkland at Hazleton High School. So that'll be a trip for Delaware Valley. Parkland has a shorter trip than them for that particular game. And then you got 5A. Crestwood's alive. Abington Heights lost the heartbreaker. 3 teams in District 4, in District 2, 4A. So, that's fantastic to get 3 teams moving on. Valley View, the 3 seed. They'll play at William Allen High School against Devon Prep. You got Scranton Prep playing against Salisbury, the 3 seed out of District 11. That'll be that Pleasant Valley game, 7:30 after Dunmore's game. And then Dallas will be at Liberty High School after Holy Redeemer's game, 7:30 against Carver E&S. They are the 5 seed out of District 12, but as we all know, that's going to be tough. And then 3A go down to Riverside. They're playing High School of the Future, Liberty High School. That'll be Wednesday at 7:30. And, we had heard and know for a fact that Warrior Run ended up beating Dunmore 72-54. So Warrior Run, pretty good there out of District 4, the 1 seed. And then we go to 2A. Old Forge, the Blue Devils. Could give us hope here. Liberty High School, Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Delco Christian, the 1 seed. That'll be a tough game. Susquehanna won as well. They'll play on Wednesday against Paul Robeson. So those are your matchups for this week. So I just wanted to give you a little flavor of District 2 basketball here on a Sunday night. Appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a good night.